Hello, everybody. All right, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to find the GCF between two or more values. All right, let's look at this first example. We have the value of 18 and the value of 12. So in order for me to find the GCF, the first thing I'm going to do is write out everything that multiplies to give me 18. So if you already have your multiplication table in front of you, go ahead and look at that real quick. Or if you're using your calculator to figure out what multiplies to give you 18, or off the top of your head. So when we're listing out what multiplies to equal 18, we will have 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. And then when we list out all the values that multiply to give you 12, we'll have 1 times 12, 2 times 6, and 3 times 4. These are what you consider the factors of your value. Now, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to look at all my factors and choose the largest one that they both have in common. And so if you can see, they both have 6 in common, which is the largest number. Yes, they both have 2 in common, but that's not larger than 6. So therefore, 6 is considered the GCF. Let's look at another example. All right. For the values of 24 and 48, I'm going to list out all the multiples of that, or everything that multiplies to equal 24, everything that multiplies to equal 48. Again, these are called my factors. So now I'm going to look for the largest factor that they both have in common. And the largest factor that they both have in common is 24. So therefore, 24 is considered the GCF between both values. Sometimes you might have to find the GCF and it has a variable next to it. So you'll do the process the same exact way, which is why I'm using the same values from the previous example we just did. But one thing I wanted to add on to that is that when you have variables behind those numbers, to find the GCF between both the variables, you're basically choosing the smaller one. So you see how the first one that says 24x squared? Remember, x squared really means x times x. And the second one that says x to the power of 3, remember that means x times x times x. So if I was to ask you which one's considered the smaller variable, of course you'll choose the one with the smaller exponent. So my GCF will still be 24, being that is the largest number they both have in common. But we're also going to write the variable x squared, which is the smallest one, right behind it. And that together, 24x squared, is my GCF. And that's it.